Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the Divisional Round. It's the Tennessee Titans and our home team.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you about it. You're talking about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed like you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed about
we welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, set for the start. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Lion. Hey, easy. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
All right, let's go.
Here's a 1st carry for their running back, and he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Heavy. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato. Cut. 11. Here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Hey, Pinter. Back. Go. 11.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That one on target to Moore. That's his 1st grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses it. We want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Big 13 heavy.
On 1st down, Lawrence forced out wide. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Done. They fight hot. Easy. Read a 54.
Tight end going in motion here. run on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the Dolphins' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, high.
Now Lawrence, flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Hey, kill! Here we go, sir.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that'll set up fourth down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Udi's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Once again, it's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to pick it up on third and 5.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
On first and 10, it's Achane. Inside the 35. And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Austin. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. going to be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Easy, read a 24, read a 4. Hey, easy, route. Hey, Soko, 13, loop. Take right, open. 11. Go. Sink right. Tip.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to DK. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional Playoff. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's first and 10.
Take right, open. Hey, run. 30 left. Done. It's hot. Here we go.
Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Lisa 24. Done. It's hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
11
yards to go.
Go, let's go. Hey, Kim. Hey, center. Done. Heavy.
Lawrence. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Tim DK. Touchdown Titans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Titans 10, Dolphins 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's A-Chan. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second
and a yard. scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Hey, go! Turn, this one's hot. Sink right. Hey, smash. Here we go, some hot.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, lion. Hey, Soko, some hot. Go. Here we go, some hot.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Tennessee.
At the 22-yard line.
Easy. Read a 54. Sink right. Hey, run. Hey, Soko, some hot.
Burden, the man on the move. To the ground, a 1st down run. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Run, this one's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, son, it's 13 loop. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Touchdown, Titan.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback. and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now, faking the give, sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards for the touchdown. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
Easy. Read him. Hey, go. Focus. Hot. 30 left.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
11, Agate. Hey, easy. 11. Easy. Think right open. Hot.
Here's a run going left. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Dolphins 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's 18. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's second and 2.
Pickup brings up second and 2.
Back to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins cut the lead to 3, 24-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, kill!
Check.
Rip, 23. Focus, hot. Hey, kill!
On first and 10, Lawrence rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
That's good for a tight
30 left.
first down.
On red.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
30 left. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
In the parking lot, I was looking to keep my number locked. I make it on the couch at your mama's house. Ride around for loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind.
From the pistol, here's Achane. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 by 6.
He'll get this out wide. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 10.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
On the handoff, this is H.A. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Austin. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
Red on red. Hey, Jason, touch. Go. Make it. Check. Hey, unlock line. Here we go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
36 yard run. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. Route. It's on. 13 loop.
Lawrence now. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And third down coming up.
6 yards to go.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hut.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Titans 31, Dolphins 28.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 80 yards! It is a touchdown!
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Go.
On second down, they'll run.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Red on red. Tomato. 11, Aggie. Big 13 heavy.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
Take right open. Hey, easy. Route. Oh, it's up 30 left.
Now Lawrence. That's complete to DK. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Putting the tight end in motion.
11.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
11. Hey, go. Done. This is hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
Burden, the man on the move. Give on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 2 winners.
It's Lawrence. Escaping to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Gun. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Dolphins 35. Jake Moody to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with H.N. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 71 yards. It's a touchdown. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage.
Titans 38.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Big 13 heavy.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Sink right. Here we go.
Lawrence. going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Hey, run! Son, this one's up. 11, and again. 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Not only did they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Hey, Soko, some hut. Take right open.
Right back to him on first down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he has averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, some hut. Hey, kill.
Slot man in motion right. Send a man in motion right. They'll stick with him again. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was taken down
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
Hey. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be
tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Once again, it's Achane. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one. But they're going to need to convert on third down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Dolphins first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
19-18.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Hold them ready. Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. I'm not flying. Go.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
4 yards.
Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
It leads to second.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
19. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19. Let's see 19.
They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 2nd grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a give to Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. On 2nd down, Achane finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
13 loop.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Easy. Read it, 24. Read it, 24.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Think right, open.
To throw is Lawrence. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Bravo 80.
They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So, a win here for the Dolphins. They are moving on. As the #1 seed, the victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out,